Well, if you're watching this, it's my birthday weekend, so I took the weekend off. I recorded this a couple days prior. This is a request from our patron Tom, and it's a band that we have not hit in a while. That's the Beach Boys. Let's go. Hi guys, welcome to Leave Reacts. Hope everyone's having a good day. Hey, I know I am, and sadly I'm not even 30 anymore. I'm 31. Oh, I don't even want to talk about it. We're going to be listening to the Beach Boys today. And since it is the start of summer, if you're watching day of premiere or, week of premiere, we thought the Beach Boys would be appropriate. And the song is called Surf's Up. It's off of Good Vibrations. We haven't done anything from this. Well, actually, no, it's off of Smile, I think. It says Good Vibrations on it. Isn't that a song? Sorry, I don't know them very well. But I'm excited to check this out. Don't forget to leave a like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Thank you again, Tom, for your support. I truly appreciate it. All right, Surf's Up by the Beach Boys. 3, 2, 1, go.
The diamond necklace played the pawn, hand in hand some drummed along, walk to a handsome man at baton. Upline class aristocracy, back through the opera glass you see the pit and the pendulum drum.
What a run.
Brush the backdrop. Are you sleeping? Hung velvet overtaken me, dim chandelier awakened me to a song dissolved in the dawn. The music hall, a costly bow.
There's so much depth. It's crazy.
To a muted trumpeter's swan. Colonnaded ruins done. Canvas the town and brush the backdrop. Are you sleeping?
This is gorgeous. Wow. I was not expecting this.
Carriage across the fog, to step to lamplight cellar tune. The laughs come hard in old lang syne. The glass was raised to fire and rose the fullness of the wine, the dim last toasted.
Wow.
While at port adieu or die. A choke of grief, hard-hardened I, beyond belief, a broken man too tough to.
That piano is so good.
Surf's up.
There it is. What a voice. Is that Brian?
Wonderful thing, a children's song.
That might be the prettiest thing I've ever heard. Those harmonies, oh my gosh. Oh no, it's almost over. Come on. What just happened? That I that almost didn't even feel like a traditional song per se. I don't know if like the album is. I don't think it's a concept album. I don't think that's what it is. But just from that song alone, it didn't really feel like dyed in the wool, just like I said, like a traditional song. Like, I felt like there were so many different little changes and switch ups in there, and just oh my god, the vocals were just soaring in that. I mean, some of the runs he was going on was just ridiculous, and what they did with that like cascade of noise there at the end, it was just everything. It was like a whole world of sound they made there, just with harmonies, the piano. Like they really weren't using that much, but in reality, they used it to the fullest extent that they could, basically. And I felt like they were like bending space and time there for a second at the end there with that climax they hit. Wow, that was so good. Oh, am I really gonna? That's yeah. That was one of the best things I've heard in a while. I'm not gonna lie. I wish I could play it again, dude. So I'm gonna look up "Smile" by the Beach Boys. Didn't we do a live thing by Brian Wilson? By Brian that was called "Smile." This was the unfinished album by the Beach Boys. It was a follow up to Pet Sounds, but that might just be because the video is called that. It could be from the Good Vibrations. It's the same thing. No, yeah, it says "Smile" stereo. Huh. I'm gonna go look at the track list. It could be this. If I'm wrong, you can just tell me I'm wrong. Official versions. Oh yeah, that's the one we did. Brian Wilson presents "Smile" 2004. Yep, I remember that one. We did a video for that. Okay, so I don't know what this is from. I'm just gonna look it up. Surf's Up. Beach Boys. It was a studio album by the Beach Boys. It was their 17th one. It came out in 1971. Is that the right one? Let me see if there's a song called "Surf's Up" on it. If not, I'm just gonna I'm gonna be like, what the hell is going on here? Okay, yeah, it's 412. Yeah, that's it. So yeah, it was written by Brian Wilson and Van Dyke Parks. Lead vocals were someone else. It wasn't them. Oh well. Okay. Oh my god, there's so many people on this. All right, so Al Jardine did vocals and guitars. Let's just say that. Bruce Johnson did lead and backing vocals and pianos and the synthesizer. Mike Love did lead and backing vocals and the tambourine. Brian Wilson, lead, backing vocals, organ, harmonium, the Roxachord, very nice. The Moog, piano, harmonica, bass, the Rolls-Royce Phantom V. What? Carl Wilson. Okay, so was he the one singing in that? If that was his voice that was doing all those runs, incredible work. He also did electric guitars, acoustic guitars, pianos, Wurlitzer, Moog, Baldwin organ. Man, these guys really know their instruments. That is crazy. They, like I said, my favorite part, no matter what it boils down to, is that ending. The lead up to it was very, very. I don't know what the word is. It was a little confusing because it didn't really add up, but it still worked nonetheless. Like it was just, like I said, not traditional, and I guess I wasn't expecting it. But the piano is very elegant, paired with the very, I don't know what the word is, because like I said, it was soaring at parts, but at others it wasn't. It was more of a contemplative sort of sound. It felt like, but it also would just rise. It was very interesting. It peaks and valleys, and that was just 4 minutes. So I don't know if the rest of the album is anything like this, because if it is, I'm totally there. This was the last song on the album, though, if I'm looking at the right one. So that's a hell of a closer. That kind of makes more sense with the song, with the album. I don't know if it was building all the way towards that one. If not, then I don't know. But yeah, this album was from 1971. So that's another amazing album from 71. There's a whole list. It was okay. It received very, very favorable reviews, reached 29 on the record charts in the United States, became the highest charting LP of new music in the U.S. since 1967, I'm guessing for them. In the U.K., it peaked to number 15, and it, wow, they had a ton of top 40 records in the UK, basically. The genre is progressive and psychedelic pop. That's exactly what that was. It was very proggy in a way, with the harmonies, the pianos, all the other little instruments that I wish I could name and sound very smart, but the ones that I listed before, one of those, you know. It was really cool how they crafted a whole world of sound within just a few seconds. It feels so much work will just go into just a section that could last like 10 to 15 seconds, but the whole song could just hinge on those 10 to 15 seconds, and that's why you put all that work into it. But that was a great song nonetheless, even without that 10 to 15 second climax, but I loved it because of it even more. So I'll leave it at that. If you have any other songs by the Beach Boys you think I'd like, leave it down below. And happy summer to you guys. Hopefully we have a good summer. I'm going to be getting some more videos out. Now that my birthday's out of the way, we still have my other daughter's birthday that's coming up next week, and then we're good on birthdays for a while. Thank God. I'm already over it. It's lots of money, and you already know, so whatever. Thank you again, Tom. You rock so hard. Seriously. Thank you for sticking with me this long. Tom's been here for a long time, as have a lot of you, and I am totally grateful for you guys. We've had a lot of people jump ship as well. This is how it works. I've also had to kind of strip back things a little bit because it was getting way too big for me, and it was way too much, and I pushed myself to the brink of burning out, and I don't want to do that because I enjoy doing this, and I don't want to not enjoy doing it. It's very easy for that to happen. So I'm gonna get back to it, but I might have to try a different approach as well. So we'll see what happens. Thank you for watching. Have a wonderful day, and I will see y'all when I come back from my little break. Should be tomorrow if you're watching day premiere. Bye bye.